I'm going to take a second to talk to you about underdogs.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for
Yeah.
you.
Fly, you on the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird game nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here cool on Philly, the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season here, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Falcons fly, baby. Let's go. But he ain't got no arm now. He ain't got no arm now.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. It is a Monday. It is a victory Monday. It is a beautiful feeling, a beautiful day. Let's get it, man. I'm hyped, man. I am so hyped right now. The Eagles went out there and demolished the Falcons, so it feels good, man. This is the time. I was trying to, keep my expectations a little tempered, try not to get too excited. But hey, man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped that we out here and we got a win. 1-0. Now it's on to the 49ers, but I'm excited, man. I am very happy. A lot of people was doubting, Jalen Hurts. A lot of people was doubting Jalen Reagor. He went out there and got himself a nice little stat line. Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, everybody made a play, man. Miles Sanders, I was worried about him. He went out there and shut me up. So, I'm hyped about every single player on this team. The defense had a rough start. The defense kind of started off pretty rocky, but it is what it is. We went out there and we shut them down in the second half. I'm a little bit worried about this defense. I'm a little bit worried about Jonathan Gannon's mentality because realistically, if you're going to be that bend and break type defense, at the end of the day, you're going to probably break at some point. We didn't give any touchdowns up, which is awesome. We held them in the red zone. We held them in check for most of the game, well, all of the game, no touchdowns. But realistically, if you're going to go out there every game expecting to be able to just let teams kind of control the game clock like they did in that first half, we're not going to win many games like that. I don't want to sit here and, be negative because we won. At the end of the day, we won. That's what matters. That's what we're here for. We won. But there are some things that you want to look at and you want to see improve. The tackling in the beginning of the game was horrendous. I'm going to just say it straight up like that. Look, Darius Slay had a great game, but he missed some tackles. There was a lot of missed tackles. Avonte Maddox missed the tackle on third down that turned into a first. There was a lot of things that I look at and I'm like, these have to improve. But it's good that you can improve after a win, right? If we would have lost and all those things would have happened, we would have been sitting here very upset thinking that the sky's falling down. Instead, we go out there and dominate. At the end of the day, we dominated this team. It is what it is. Like I said, there are some things that I want to see improved upon, but to come out here week one and to demolish the Falcons, and I said this before, shout out to Mad Mike. He's not responding to my messages. But I said this before. It is what it is. I thought we were going to dominate their running game. I thought their run game was going to be non-existent. Shout out to Mike Davis, and Cordell Patterson. We were making them look like legitimate running backs the whole game. So it is what it is. But we killed their passing game. There's not much you can tell me to sway me away from that. For our passing defense to be kind of the marquee was kind of impressive. Obviously, our front four did crazy. They went insane. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember how many sacks. I think it was like 3 or 4. But the interior of our defensive line, especially. Shout out to Javon Hargrave. We've been talking about Javon Hargrave for a while, right? We had Fran Duffy on here. He was glowing about him. We just had Andrew DeCecco on here. He was glowing about him. It seems like Javon Hargrave has been the topic of conversation with a lot of NFL insiders. Obviously, Eagles fans, we're looking at Josh Sweat. We're looking at Derek Barnett. We're looking at Fletch. We're looking at Brandon Graham. But, Javon Hargrave quietly had one of the best off seasons and training camps for the Philadelphia Eagles. So maybe, just maybe, this will, kind of bleed over into it. So I'm hoping that's what we see, man. But let's get into some of these comments. Let's see what everybody's saying. What's good, Carlos? The first person in here is a Cowboys fan. That's crazy. I got to do better than that. Shout out to Big Pain. Les Killer. I like that name. He says, we back. We are. Fly Eagles fly. The Eagles look good, man. I'm not going to sit here and say, look, playoffs, Super Bowl is over now. But man, we are not going to be an easy out. We are not going to be an easy out. A lot of media members, a lot of analysts, a lot of, even fans thought we were going to be horrible. I stuck to what I said from the beginning of the offseason till the end of the offseason. And I told you guys after this game, it would change. After this game, it could change. I stood from 6 to 10 to 9, 10 wins. But after watching the Tampa Bay game, I said that we can steal a win from them. I feel even more confident now that we can steal a win from them. I really do think we can beat them. I think where we are good matches up well with what they don't do well, which is necessary. I mean, they have a good offensive line. Don't get me wrong. But the Dallas Cowboys figured out a way to get to Tom Brady in that second half. I think if the Eagles can kind of piggyback off of that, I mean, we have a way better defensive line. So, and it was cool to see. It was cool to see some of these blitz packages. It was cool to see a different defense in the first half, compared to the second half. It was cool to see these adjustments. We haven't seen this in a long time. So 49ers can't compete with us, bro. Cowboys don't want that smoke. Cowboys definitely don't want that smoke. I'm looking very much forward to that game. Shout out to my guy, Jason Aponte. I'm going to have Jason Aponte on the show sometime this week. He runs an amazing podcast for the 49ers. It's called Sprint Right Podcast. They do a great job. So we're going to talk to him, and I'm going to try and break down. I wanted to get an Atlanta creator last week, guys. I mean, realistically, I know we all make fun of this Mad Mike guy, but realistically, I wanted to get an Atlanta's creator for last week because simply now I'm in the position that I don't know if we're good. I think that we're good. I don't know if we're great or if Atlanta's just that bad. You know what I'm saying? That's the question that I think we need to find a realistic, and I'm going to have to holler at Dylan Matthews because I want that question answered. And I think he'll answer that truthfully. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Big Moose? He said, lit intro always gets me turned. You already know, bro. You already know. It's football season. Everything going to get us turned now. It's that time. You know what I'm saying? It is that time. Shout out to everybody in here. We got like 20 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Where's the fake Eagles fans at? He said here to watch the delusion. What's good, dog? What's good? Let go. We passed the first test, 16 more to go. We were looking well, coach. Let's take it week to week. I will say this, and I hate to be a pessimist. It is what it is. Y'all know me. I have to look at the whole, picture. I will say we were very, very undisciplined in that whole game. And it goes for the Atlanta Falcons too. They had a lot of penalties as well. I really don't care about the Falcons. I care about us. So the offensive line, I can kind of pin it down to them not having many reps, if any. I don't think our offensive line played together the whole offseason or training camp and preseason. So I can boil it down to them just not having that, cohesion. But other than that, there was a lot of different, penalties that just were lack of discipline, too many men on the field, stuff like that. I just don't want to see that. They cleaned it up towards the end of the game. So I'm hoping that, next game, it's not as much of a problem. I'm hoping this is what Nick Sirianni really focuses on and practices. But hey, man, we got to let them fourth downs go. I said this to Brandon. We were talking about it, and Brandon was like, "Oh, we almost got that conversion." I was like, "You gotta Elliott, kick it." This is a whole new year. I don't want to go into this year, and I'm all for going for it on fourth down. Don't get me wrong. When it makes sense, go for it on fourth down. But you have a kicker who's hit a 61-yarder. I know last year wasn't the best year for him. It was a very bad year for him. But at the end of the day, you got to give him those kicks. We got to see if he can do it. We got to see, especially in games like this, where 3 points wouldn't have necessarily killed this game. We probably should have. We didn't get the 3 points anyways. We didn't get any points out of that. So, if we would have missed it, we would have been in the same position. Now, I understand if we would have made it, it would have been very nice. But, I want to know what my kicker is too. We have a whole team of players, right? I need to know that all my players can do their job. What's good, John? I'm feeling so good today. A win is a win in the NFL. I don't want to get too high or too low this week. Week one. I can't speak. 1 week at a time, bro. I agree. What's good, Troy? Yeah, I agree, man. I said from the beginning, we have to temper our expectations. We have to be realistic with what can happen with this team. Did this game make me feel a little bit more confident in what we are? Yes. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I feel very confident in who Jalen Hurts is. Jalen Hurts showed me a lot. And he showed me some things that I'm kind of nervous about. Like maybe he runs a little bit too much. Maybe he doesn't know how to, slide. I would love to see him slide a couple times. Maybe not, be so susceptible to hits. But realistically, you could call it a one read quarterback. You could call it whatever you want. When he saw green grass, that man was out. When he saw a wide open receiver, he let go of the ball, and that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. The run defense looked interesting. It made me worried. It definitely made me worried, but I'm hoping they can figure it out. It definitely made me worried, though. Of course, people say it was Atlanta. Yeah, Swoop is in Disney animation is better. What? Team looks solid. What's good, Tone? Team looks solid. Great foundation to build on. Atlanta sucks, but we will be competitive, and I like that. But do they? Are they terrible? I mean, I don't know. They have the players, right? They have players. So, that's what I really want to figure out. I want to know, and I think next week we'll answer that for both teams, is if, Falcons are just trash and if the Eagles are really good. I think if the Eagles can go out there and really put on a show against the 49ers, it'll tell us a lot, man. It'll tell us a lot. So I'm excited for this next game, man. Daniel Jones had another fumble. Daniel Jones is trash. And that's the even better thing about this win, right? The Eagles are 1-0. The Eagles are in the first place in their division for what it's worth. It's only week 1, but the Cowboys lost. The Washington football team lost. The Giants got demolished. The Giants are absolute garbage, like we all said. And Carson Wentz lost. Carson Wentz stood healthy and lost. That is literally the best case scenario. Let's do that another 14, 15 times, Carson. I would love that. I was proud of those birds, as was I, man. It was looking really good yesterday. There's a lot of things to be excited about. 49ers key injuries, 49ers injury updates. Kyle Shanahan fears Jason Verrett tore his ACL. Raheem Mostert will have an MRI Sunday night. Yeah, so they'll probably be down a running back, and if they don't have Jason Verrett, that'll be interesting because we saw that Devontae Smith can make things shake. I would have loved to see more Quez. I think that those plays that they ran for Quez, they ran 2 back-to-back plays for Quez Watkins. I would have loved to see more Quez. That boy is just fast, man. That boy is just fast. And the crazy thing is, I'm not taking anything away from Jalen Hurts, but most of these passes were wide open. These wide receivers are getting wide open, man. And it's not just they have a little bit of a window. These guys are by themselves. So it's kind of crazy. I need y'all to get y'all confidence up. Oh, confidence is there, Dom. Yeah. I hope that you don't disappear when we beat y'all Cowboys. I really hope so. It's good to see our weapons get put in position to make plays. It tells me that last year was more play calling than talent. It definitely was. Play calling last year got stale, and I think stale is a nice way of putting it, man. The Eagles just didn't want to, innovate. We're a team that does different things. The RPO, we kind of brought it to the forefront. Obviously, we made, that little trick play famous. We weren't the first people to do it, but we made it famous. We step outside of the box, and I feel like last year we just didn't want to do that on defense or on offense. So, it looks good. It looks good. In the beginning was a little shaky on defense. It was shaky on both sides. I mean, the offense looked unstoppable. If they could have got out of their own way, we might have dropped 40, 50 on these boys. Real talk. I feel like the offense got in their way more than anything. The defense wasn't stopping us. We just kept on having terrible, whether it was a false start, whether it was a random hold. Which, talking about holds, I've never seen a hold on a defensive lineman. That was new for me, especially on a running play, but it is what it is. Detroit Lions cornerback also. Which one? Yeah, I mean, shoot. Look at the Ravens. The Ravens are going through it right now. Only team I see is really losing is Kansas. I think we can break down Tom Brady. Don't want the D-line. Tom Brady don't want that smoke with this D-line. We've seen what happened when our D-line's going at him. It is what it is. I do think that we can lose to Kansas. Kansas City. I said Kansas. We're not in Kansas no more, Dorothy. But I do think that we can beat Kansas City. Lose to Kansas City, but we can beat them too. Who knows? If our defense can come together and be smart and play well, I have a lot of faith in this team. Shout out to my guy, Philly Takewa RB, man, my brother. We're going to get him on the show very soon. with the $5 super chat. He said, we beat those boys down the road. Says a lot, no matter how good they are. Great way to start the new tenure. Very true. And that's what a lot of people aren't really, taking into account. This was a first game for a rookie head coach, a 28-year-old linebacker coach, and our linebackers look better. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, our O-line looked good. Our D-line looked good. But, like, you look at the places of weakness, our linebackers really held their own outside of the run game, which is kind of important. I don't know why Jannard Avery is even out there. If I'm being 100% honest, I'm going to break down a couple of certain players, and Jannard Avery is going to be one of them. And I'm going to look at some of his tape because a lot of times that I saw Jannard Avery out there, he just picked one or the other, and it usually was pass rush. So it's like he didn't do anything else. Like there was a couple plays where he literally just let the running back run right by him, and if he would have just kept his head up instead of just staring at the quarterback, we might have been able to make a play on that. So like I said, I don't want to get to it's Victory Monday. We happy today, but tomorrow we getting realistic again. But shout out to my guy Philly Take with RB, man. That's my brother. If you have not, be sure to go subscribe to his channel, man. He does an amazing job for real. All right, where was I? Fitzpatrick's on IR. Wait, well, hold up. The Ryan Fitzpatrick? Wow. That's tough, man. That is definitely tough. So the Washington football team already did. Man, knock on wood, man. The Eagles are healthy, man. This is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, he said a hip dysplasia or something like that. Let me reread it. Yeah, hip subluxation. I don't even know what that is. A hip subluxation. These boys be getting new injuries. Washington, man, they can't name their football team, but they got crazy names for these injuries they get. Kyle Pitts didn't have a nice play on the OPI where Singleton had a small change of the chance of the tackle. Kyle Pitts, who's Kyle Pitts? That's what I want to know. Who is Kyle Pitts, guys? I really want to know who is Kyle Pitts. That's why I wrote that on the board, because y'all need to answer that, because I was supposed to be afraid of Kyle Pitts, I thought Kyle Pitts was going to kill us. Where's Jay Tuck? That's what I want to know. I want to know where Jay Tuck is, because they want to hit me up about this Pitts train. I ain't see Kyle Pitts do not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. He caught, what, 4 of 8 targets for 31 yards? Ooh, like, ain't nobody scared of that. Kyle Pitts is a rookie. He was overrated going at number 4. I've said this time and time again. Everybody wanted to hate on me for saying this, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Who is Kyle Pitts? D-line top 5, secondary top 7, offense top 7, wide receiver core top 4. Calling it. That would be beautiful. That would be a lot of winning. That's what that would be. I think our D-line can definitely be top 5. I think our secondary can be top 15. I think that we'll see what happens from there, but I'm still going to wait on this wide receiving core a little bit. I'm very high on this wide receiving core, but I'm going to wait a little bit. Offense, I definitely think is going to be top 10, though. Fitz is done for a while, if not the year. That's tough, man. You never want to see that, man. You never want to see that, for real. That's tough, man. Well, they got Taylor Heineke or whatever his name is. I got him on fantasy because I had a feeling something like this was going to happen. So, hey. Last year, he had a couple good games, so maybe he comes out and balls out again. Yeah, I just got the notification. Yeah, the timeline's unknown. Bro, ATL is terrible. Do not sit here and cap. I never said they were amazing. I said we were going to beat them 24-10. The fact that we beat them by even more, that's not my fault. They drafted 4th overall for a reason. I wouldn't have picked them. I still wouldn't have picked them. If I was them, I would have probably took a quarterback. Real talk. That big hit, BG. Oh, my God. I feel like that started off the game. I really do. I feel like after BG got that big hit on the run, I think that's when the defense really started waking up. So, listen, man, BG can have 1 tackle a game if that's going to be his tackle. Ryan Kerrigan didn't really get any burn. Ryan Kerrigan really wasn't out there. I mean, he didn't have he didn't have any stats. He had no stats. So, we'll see what happens with Kerrigan. What's good, Epic Adventures? What's good, brother? I'm mad behind on the comments. My bad, y'all. What's good, my guy? What's good, Pharaoh? We looked great yesterday. It was a very good feeling. It was a very good feeling, man. It was a very good feeling. Sanders and Gainwell combo is nice. Yeah, Gainwell is an interesting prospect. He's definitely an interesting prospect. Akuda, wow, that's tough. That's tough. So where's that Lions fan that always be in my comments? He ain't hype no more. Got to look at the tape. Delusional, no matter how good they are. Dom, don't start your stuff. That's a good thing. They're wide open. We've been needing that for how many years? That's a sign of good coaching and player development. Big facts, bro. Big facts. I mean, listen, I think Rager came in here with decent route running. I think that obviously Devontae Smith was otherworldly when it comes to route running. And, you know, who do we have on? Quez Watkins, he didn't come in here as like a crazy route runner, but with speed like that, if you pick the right first two moves, you're out. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's out. So it's just, and even going deeper than coaching and development, it's understanding your team's strengths. It's understanding what you're good at. I missed seeing Jason Kelce pull. Seeing Jason Kelce knock 4 or 5 people out at once is what this team is good at. That's what we need to get back to. So it was beautiful to see that. And I said yesterday in my video that I would have loved to see them run more. And it's just because I feel like we can dominate the time of possession. I love seeing scoring. I love seeing, 30-yard touchdowns from Jalen to Devontae. But I would love to see us, dominating the time of possession and just not letting offenses get on the field. That's what's going to help us in the playoffs if we're able to make it. So that's what I want to see, man. War cry. What's good, Brandon? What's good, boy? We want it all, baby. I'm getting prepared for LA. Y'all better get prepared for something because y'all about to lose again, man. LA was looking good. LA was looking good. We're going to lose Kansas, but definitely we can beat the Bucks. Brady gets pressure is when we make bad passes. Honestly, we've seen we look amazing if everyone stays healthy and our secondary looks amazing, honestly. Well, let's look at the Kansas City Chiefs, right? I know it's just one game. But they didn't look that good in the beginning of the game yesterday. They definitely did not look good yesterday. Obviously, they came all the way back, which was kind of surprising because I thought the Browns defense was a lot better than they showed, but they didn't look good in that first half. So they showed some signs of weaknesses. They showed some signs of being able to be beaten. So we have to take that and we have to move forward with that. But what's good, my guy, Curtis? Thank you for stopping by, my guy. Convert Truly says, what's up, Philly? Happy Victory Monday. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. I got my coffee. I hope y'all got y'all coffee. I know it's Monday, so you can't drink, during the day, but shout out to my guy Swerve. He probably is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. We got 33 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Love all you guys. It's Victory Monday, man. It's Victory Monday. I'm going to get to every comment. I promise. Talk to him, RB. He's a Cowboys fan, RB. He's a Cowboys fan. He knows not what he speaks of. For this to be week 1 and starters barely playing in the preseason we play, I agree, man. Like, I was very nervous. There were some signs of rust, right? Like, the penalties, I think you can kind of chalk up to, I don't want to say completely. You definitely want to work on it, but you can chalk it up to just not being on the field together, to not playing football for a while. So I want to see that improve next week. Let me put it this way. If we make the mistakes that we made against Atlanta Falcons, we are not going to beat the San Francisco 49ers. Straight like that. But with that being said, the 49ers damn near gave up a 41-17 lead with 2 minutes to go. So all these teams are looking beatable. Yeah, Fitz on IR. Heard he got hip injury like Tua. Yeah, tough, man. It's tough. You beat a bottom 3 team. Who'd you guys beat, Dom? I'll wait. Who'd you guys beat, Dom? Who did the Cowboys beat this week? I'd love to know because we beat somebody. It don't matter who we beat. We played our schedule and we won a game. Did you? I think not, my friend. Maddox locked down Ridley and Pitts. Maddox did his damn thing. I will give him that, man. I was so afraid to see him on Pitts. He missed a couple tackles. It wasn't amazing. I'm not going to say, me, guys. I'm not going to sit here and just like shoot out, rainbows and butterflies. He had some plays that I know he would want to have back, but he did great, man. I did not expect him to be doing as well as he did. Yeah, Maggie out on Pitts. I definitely did not expect that. And look, I mean, Calvin Ridley did his thing. He had a couple catches. He made his presence known. But realistically, I'll take that from Slay every day. I take that from Slay every day. We got 40 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Victory Monday. And I just want to know, who is Kyle Pitts? That's the question for the day. Who the heck is Kyle Pitts? Because y'all was telling me to be afraid of him. Y'all was telling me we should have picked him at number 6. No. Who is Kyle? I need to know, y'all. I need to know. And they were favored. Your team probably took a – oh, he's a Cowboys fan. They took the fattest of L's, bro. They took the fattest of L's. He going to be high for a week off that L. Damn, it don't matter if it's the worst team. A win is a win. Exactly. For real. We lost the defending champs by 2. LOL. We good. Listen, when you lose, you lose. It don't matter how much you lose by, because Philly is trash too. That's why they were favored. We weren't favored. I'm pretty sure we weren't favored. We were the underdogs. Matt Ryan is done. That offensive line did him no favors. Let's be real about this. They had, the rookie at left guard, right? You have Hennessy, I think his name was, who started a couple games. You had another guy that was mad young on that offensive line. So we took advantage of their weakness, right? I don't want to say too much about the Falcons because I don't know. I want to see another game and I want to see what happens. The big word in the sentence is last. Yep, facts. Solo Bolo, what's good, brother? What's good? A dub is a dub. Sure, I wouldn't cap like y'all nice now. This dude, he's so upset. We got another Mad Mike. We got another Mad Mike. Don't matter if y'all lost 2-0. Exactly, y'all lost. The L is a L, just like a dub is a dub, right? A L is a L, and y'all took a fat one, a heartbreaking one at that. Y'all defense. Let's talk about this for a second, all right? Because I hate talking about Cowboys, but y'all always bring it up. Let's really break that down, right? The Dallas Cowboys said if our defense can be half good this year, you can have a great team. Your defense is absolutely garbage. Again. So I don't care if you lost by 2. I don't care. We all know that your offense is good. Your defense is absolutely garbage again, my friend. Again. So you might want to worry about that. I'm sorry he doesn't look like he has it anymore. I feel you. I think it was more on that offensive line. I really do. And I'm like I said, I'm going to start looking at the film today and pick a couple players to look over. But so I'll have a better answer for you tomorrow. Yesterday, I had my fan glasses on, right? I'm just watching the game as a fan, but y'all lost. Talk to him. Say it again. Say it in Spanish. Do we got any? I know we got people from Australia. We got people from all over the world. Can y'all say the Cowboys lost in whatever language you know? Because we need to figure out a language Dom can understand. Because I don't think he gets English when I'm trying to tell him that the Cowboys lost. Maybe even put the Cowboys are in last place. Any language you know. Shout out to Carlos, though. I love Carlos. Carlos is a Cowboys fan, too. But he's cool, man. He ain't stuff. I said that live. But Dom's cool, too. I got love for Dom, too. He's funny, man. What's up, Phil? What's good, Eagles Realist? What's good, bro? Where's Mad Mike? I have no idea. Mad Mike don't want to come chill with me no more. Mad Mike took his ball and went home, bro. Mad Mike took his ball and went home. What's good, Ray? What's good? I'm chilling, man. I'm living the dream, man. I'm feeling good, man. We got 60 people in here. How are y'all feeling? We winners, man. Maybe a Cam and Ron reunion. I think, that's a good. I didn't even think of that. I was about to say I think they're good, but yeah, with the injury, that could probably happen. That would be interesting. Yo, who the F is Dom? Yeah, I think he's trying to figure that out too. Nah, I know my squad is solid. Okay. Okay. What's good, Nina? What's good, girl? How you doing? How you feeling, Nina? How you feeling? We won. We lost to Tampa, so we lost to a good team. Time to get ready to week 2. I respect that. But y'all gonna lose in week 2 too. So I feel like these coaches put players in the best position to utilize their talents. Had J-Jaw blocking and got that out of him, and he's a great blocker. I agree. Shout out to Styles. What's good, man? How you doing? You can be scared if you like Carlos. I messaged Mad Mike last night. I said what happened. Bro, honestly, he probably hates me, man. And it's crazy because y'all know me. If y'all watch the channel, y'all know I'm not no troll. Y'all know I'm not really disrespectful when I go on other people's shows, or, if anything, y'all get mad because I'm a little bit too, I'm a little bit safe with a lot of the things that I say because I don't want to go on other people's channels and talk too much. But he asked for it. He needed that. I'll be shocked if Ron brings Cam back. Yeah, they don't really have many options. We'll see what happens. At least I'm not delusional. I would. We got Cowboy fans arguing with Cowboy fans. This is awesome. It's happy hour somewhere. It definitely is. Ron and Cam could work. Niners are looking for revenge. This is going to be a great game. So last year I went on Niners all day podcast, right? And this is where I met my guy Jason Aponte. And like I said, he's doing great things. So I'm definitely going to have him on the show this week to break it down. But he'll give us some good insight, man. I'm looking forward to that, to be honest. Damn, I'm mad behind in these. Ron take on the vax is very clear. LOL. If Cam hasn't got, yeah, he takes it very serious. Cam hasn't got it, he won't be there. I respect that. That's true. I didn't think of that either. What you think of the Fox announcers for the game? Shout out to Greg Olson, man. It's funny because it's funny that you even bring that up, Richie. I was talking to my girl in the car because I had to watch like part of the second quarter in the car. And I was telling my girl, I was like, yo, this dude's actually pretty good. Greg Olson's actually pretty good. The other guy was annoying. I don't know. I feel like announcers are all the same. I like when you get players in there because they can talk from experience. Like the other guy just tries to make jokes off of what he says. But they were talking a lot about tight end, so it worked for us because you have a all-pro tight end talking about your all-pro tight end. So it's cool. It sounds good, but it was what it was. What's good, OG? What's good, Christian? What's going on, brother? What's going on? Did Eagles win the coin toss or did that defer to receive the? I don't know. I honestly don't remember. Is the Super Bowl next week? I didn't think so. It might be for y'all. Oh, I like this. EAGLES. Eagles. Let's get it. 1-0, baby. We are only going to get better, bro. We barely scratched the surface. I agree. I think, look, this was supposed to be a building year, right? If this is where we start, they say 1% better every day, right? 1% better every day. And what I said as a joke kind of in one of the lives was I would love to know where our percentage started. Were we a dead phone? Were we a dead battery before we went into this and only got 1% better? Then I wouldn't make me that excited. But it seems like maybe we were at like 30, 40%. It looks like we're at 60 right now. Like it looks like we got a lot better. So I'm excited. I'm very excited about what this team can be. What's good, Eagle Slayer? What's good, brother? How is Philly Fresh doing? And what happened to Tyler? Tyler from Mitch's stream, Mitch Kofsky streams. But yeah, shout out to Philly Fresh, man. I hope that is he back yet, man? I gotta hit him up. That's the OG right there. Prayers for Philly Fresh and Tyler for sure. Nothing about our game was heartbreaking. Come on, son. I just came from LB stream, so I'm hyped for this stream. Shout out to LB, man. I got to get him on this channel too very soon. Got to get that in focus. Yeah, I got to get LB on here very soon. Cowboys versus Atlanta last season, 40-39. They only won because of that blown onside kick by the Falcons. Facts, they had to come all the way back, and they talking all that junk. I went over to Mad Mike page yesterday. I had to tell him to shut his mouth on the squad. They was looking sad on that. Bro, I'm not, like I said, I'm not one of those dudes that likes to troll people, but I was definitely in his live like, yo, y'all look sad. Y'all look upset. Like, and I even told, like, I shout out, I'm going to stop shouting him out because he was mad disrespectful if I'm being real. But, I told his manager, I guess he has a manager because he has 6,000 subscribers. But he has a manager. So I told his manager, I was like, listen, he's more than welcome on the show. I'll go easy. Haven't heard back. So we'll see what happens. Our defense held them 30 yards on the ground, laughed my ass off, but we trash. Okay. I don't get what that. Okay. Are you talking about week 1? Because you lost week 1. 369. Damn, she fine? No. I don't know what that 369 was for. Y'all lost. Deal with it, bro. Just, hey, just drink that juice, bro. Drink that juice. It's called a lost smoothie. And Antonio Brown went off. Antonio Brown did his damn thing, definitely. He told me I had him messed up. Yo, Matt might, man, I don't know, man. It is what it is. Bobby Murphy, that was last season. There's mad Cowboy fans in here. Damn, not gonna lie, Cowboys did better than I expected, but did you really expect to win versus Tom Brady, leaving him with 137 on the clock? Exactly. Definitely. I mean, realistically, the Cowboys have a good offense. I've said this from jump, right? Even now, I'll still say this. Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in this division. And he's working his way up in the league, realistically. You have a great wide receiving core, probably top 5 in the league, if not higher. You just have a terrible defense. I mean, it is what it is. You just have a terrible defense. So, I mean, like if that doesn't change, I'm not too afraid of you. You're beatable. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely beatable. Like I witnessed real magic in the NFL. Fantastic. That's how we're supposed to be feeling, Nina. I'm glad to hear that. Brady drove down the field with under 2 minutes left for the win on that trash defense. Facts. And he did it like nothing. My man's was waltzing. My man could have done the moonwalk down that field. Y'all was not stopping him for nothing. And could he done it to us? You know, I mean, look, the Eagles left him with what, like 58 seconds to go in the Super Bowl. He ain't do it to us. So, I mean, if you want to even go back, we left him with even more time and we stripped the ball. So, I mean, it's doable. You can stop him. You can stop him. It's definitely doable. So, it is what it is. We were right there. Anything could have happened. I wasn't tripping because I knew Tom Brady would do Tom things. Hey, at least you making yourself feel better. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad about that. Most important, they got their minds in the same place. That's a big fact, man. There's continuity, man. We're growing as a team, bro, and I love to see it. Fitzmagic on IR, yeah, Nina. It's a bad look, not a good look. It's like some hip dysplasia. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try and act like I know what the heck it is. Hey, Joe, Mad Mike owes you an apology. Go Birds. Facts, right? I want an apology. I want a written apology. Deep down in y'all hearts, none of y'all expected either Dak or the team to look like they did. Laugh my ass off. You cap now. I won't hold none of y'all. Stop it. I've said what I've said about the Cowboys over and over again. Exactly what I thought, was gonna happen happened. Good video coming from Mad Mike, he eating crow now. I was thinking about doing a video. I ain't gonna cap. I was thinking about just because realistically, that's the only reason I got on his channel is because I sent like a comment on one of his videos and was like, we're gonna blow you out. And he made like a whole live stream about me. So that was the only reason I hopped in his comments. Where's Mad Mike at? I have no idea. Maybe he's with Kyle Pitts. Because Kyle Pitts was a no-show yesterday too. We better worry about winning week 2. That's where we're at now. This is how I do things, right? Monday to me is still part of the week, right? Monday is still week 1 because we still got a game. So once this game's over, it is full eyes, full, attention on next week. We'll look back at the game, on the film and everything, and I'll tell you how we can get better for next week. But yeah, after today, it's full steam ahead. It's all about the 49ers. Yeah, what's good, Taylor Bowers? We looked fresh yesterday aside from the penalties. I agree, 100%. Y'all were saying Dak's shoulder was cut, but we don't care about Dak. We don't care about Dak. Dakota Rain is not 1-0, okay? If you in a basement, please do not talk to us, okay? We do not get service down there, okay? Turn off your Wi-Fi. Please stop calling us. We do not care. Fly Eagles fly. Thank you for coming. I feel good where we are. We'll see, man. Probably pissed that his Falcons got destroyed. He's mad that he wasn't trying to listen to me because I was trying to tell him the truth. I was trying to break it down how I thought we could beat them. And how I thought we could beat them was kind of wrong. I thought that our running defense would be a lot better than it was. But I also said that we can score on those guys, and we did. So, yeah, Romo was great, and I hated him. Romo's one of the better commentators. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap. How you feel good with your left tackle doing drugs and your wide receiver? Hold on, we got to pin that one. We got to pin that one, man. We got to pin that one. Give me a second, y'all. That one's getting pinned. Hopefully, I can find it. All right, hold on, I gotta find that. Convert truly said, how you feel good with your left tackle doing drugs and your wide receiver too injured? Yeesh. He said no Super Bowl year. Anyway, we don't have to look past week 2 right now. That's where we'll get caught up as fans. We have to look week to week, man. This week felt good. Next week's gonna feel good. And let's keep it going, man. Or right tackle. Either way, it's a tackle. So you was funny. That was hilarious. I loved it. They said he didn't show up to a test the day of the team was excused for a COVID outbreak. He didn't show up to a test because he knew he was going to fail, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like we all had to take jobs, where we had to do drug tests. It is what it is. He probably should have asked his little cousin or something that, maybe for some piss. I don't know about our linebackers, OG, how you feel about them. Our run defense was really a problem, and I think it was because of our linebackers not being able to fill in those gaps. I don't really see the need for having somebody like Jannard Avery out there. I think that he's a one-trick pony. He's a pass rusher, and that's it. I hope that I'm wrong about that, but there was a lot of run plays that I feel like he just gave up big plays because he was solely focused on getting to the quarterback. So we'll see what happens, but I hope that they improve. I wasn't overly impressed by this linebacking crew. I do like Alex Singleton. I think Eric Wilson made some good plays, but we got to find that third linebacker. What's good, Bird Gang 31? Shout out to Bird Gang 31, man. He was on the pregame show. He was the content creator spotlight for the pregame show. So shout out to my guy. And shout out to everybody in here, man. We got 70 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Join the family. We are on the road to 3K. Would love for you guys to join. You know what I'm saying? We're almost there. I think we're at like 2.5 right now. And I'm not tripping on Gallup when you still got 2 1s. You still got 1 L, though. We lost the coin toss. Okay, so hey, at least we lost something, right? We had to lose something. I watched the game 4 times already. Yeah, do anybody got League Pass, NBA or NFL Game Pass? Y'all want to, maybe slide my way so I don't got to pay $100 to do these film reviews for y'all. Celebrating with Captain Crunch and a backwood. That's my guy. That's how you celebrate. We're going to be good this year. Shout outs. And Bergang actually called the score. Bergang said 31-10, and it was 32-6. Like, that's probably the closest anybody's gotten. I need to, actually check some other, predictions, but that was a really close. Falcons won the coin toss. Big Mike Bergang. What's good, Big Mike? Good. Huge understatement. Facts. Best I felt on a Monday morning since December 2019. Who's Mad Mike? Mad Mike was quiet. Bro, he's with Kyle Pitts because I want to know who both of them are. He was telling me who's going to take care of Kyle Pitts. That answered itself. We got that answer quick, huh? He said, yesterday I was not on YouTube or anything, really. I was just waiting for Monday to see the mad NFC East. Yeah, they're upset. NFC East fans ain't happy right now. I'm petty. I was all in his comment section, trashing the cloud. Dake Burrito, you crazy, bro. You crazy. I love the screens in the game. Another way to run the ball. Very true. Outstanding coaching. Wasn't sold on Hurts. I know it's game 1, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. And I was freaking wrong. Rookie's balling. I thought that he had talent, and I thought that he was saying all the right things. I said I needed to see it in the game. He showed it to me. And I'm not saying that this guy's going to be a top 5 guy. He showed me he has enough talent to be a starting quarterback in this league. Definitely top 40. Shoot. We just went out there. Matt Ryan was ranked 15. A guy that wasn't even ranked top 40 just went out there and put a school on him. Like, come on, man. Everything that clown said what happened was a complete opposite. Big facts. Real talk, the only reason I was so tight. Nina crazy. But no, real talk, the only reason I was upset with that dude is because I just wanted to have somebody. I just wanted to have a conversation, and it was like, you need me. Look at I only talk to people with 5,000 subscribers. Like, okay, bro. Like, all right, whatever. Like, it's not that big of a deal, man. I think Saquon should leave the Giants. I didn't get to watch that game. I would love to know what happened with Saquon, man, because he killed me in fantasy. Like, they weren't down that much. The defense is fine. Dom. What's your real name? What's your full name? Is it Dominic? Because this is a moment I have to say your full name. All right, whatever your full name is, just imagine I said that right now. Stop the delusion. Stop it, man. You're better than this, man. Devontae Smith about to be one of them ones. And did you see what Devontae Adams said about him? If you misspell my name, make sure it's like Devontae because yeah. Hey, I like that. You getting respect. He's getting respect. They using them single digits to manifest success, all coming from one real magic brew. It's just crazy. I don't really know what that means, but I feel you. I'm not hearing a lot of analysts talk about Philly today. It seems like they don't want to address the elephant in the room. Yeah, I was wrong. And I said this on Twitter. So shout out to everybody that follows me on Twitter at PhillyTP. We actually just hit over 1K on there. So shout out to everybody. But real talk, I said this on Twitter. There's going to be a lot of people at the end of the year when Jalen Hurts is doing really good. They're going to be like, oh, we fed fuel to his fire. We were giving him, motivation. No, you said some dumb stuff. Like, realize that. Take that blame. Take that, eat that. Because if I would have said some crazy stuff like, oh, he's the best, and then he was trash, I would have to eat that. But people are going to try and turn it around like, oh, we gave him motivation. No, you said some dumb stuff without any type of base. Like even Colin Cowherd went on Twitter last night talking about, I'm so surprised with the Eagles. I'm going to have to rewatch this game because I was so wrong. Shut up. You didn't even know who our tackles were, bro. You over here talking about Dillard. Like, bro, shut up. Like, Colin, go somewhere, man. All these old, I don't want to say all these old. There's a lot of, media people that just need to go. It's, they watch games from like the 50s and 60s and think they still know what they're talking about. I am good. Y'all said some dumb stuff. Eat that crow. Hurts 2-minute offense show me exactly what we're getting from this team this year. He does not fold. He's the real thing. And bro, we were shooting ourselves in the foot so many times on that drive. And that pass to Dallas Goedert, ridiculous, bro. That was an NFL throw. That was a big boy throw. So I'm hyped. It was a little bit nerve-wracking when he threw that, but he caught it. It was a touchdown. So I ain't that mad. NFL would try to get Saquon to Tampa for pennies on the dollar. I hope not. He can come on down to Philly, man. I love Saquon Barkley. And that Ryan injury is the same injury Tua had last season. Yeah, that's going to be rough, man. But shout out to everybody. We got 90 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's get us to 3K, man. Let's get us to 3K. And let's get this to like 80 likes, man. How many likes we at? Yeah, run up them likes. We ain't even at 40 likes. We got 85 people in here and we ain't even got 40 likes. Take a second, hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. If Saquon goes to Tampa, I'm going to lose it. Yeah, you can stop Tom Brady. It's called pass rush. You've ever heard of that, Cowgirls fans? They heard of it for like 1 year, right? They had DeMarcus Lawrence go crazy for that 1 year, and then they paid him, and now he's off the face of the earth. But it is what it is. I ain't worried. Good. We gonna win. I like that. Y'all talking from the basement. Laugh my ass off. What? Who's talking from the basement? Dom. Come on, man. I'm so ready for the Mailata versus Bosa matchup that's gonna be interesting. That's definitely gonna be a test. He made a couple mistakes, but he did great. I really liked what I saw from Mailata. What's good, Mac Dimes? I don't think I ever saw your name before. If you knew, be sure to hit that subscribe, brother. Let's stop addressing the Cowboys. We're 1-0. They're 0-1. Ain't no moral victories in the NFL. Talk to him. $90 million for Zeke, 11 carries and 33 yards, but a whole bunch of blocking. He blocked a lot. He did block good, though. I'm not going to sit here and lie and hate on him. I mean, pass blocking is part of the game as a running back, especially when you're the number one guy. And he did very good. He definitely stood in there and kept Dak Prescott clean for most of the game. Xavier Howard played key play late in the Miami-New England game. Just imagine him in Philly. Who won that game? Did Miami win it? Miami did win it because my boys are – my friend's a Dolphins fan. I forgot. And when I came home, he was like, yeah, we're winners, bro. We're winners. So, yeah, this is a happy house right now, bro. Me and my girl were house sitting out in Riverview in some, beautiful house all week. We had dinner with the fam. It's a beautiful week. I'm happy. Alex Singleton had 11 tackles. Alex Singleton was everywhere. We just need to find that third guy. I want Jordan Hicks back, but Maddox covered Pitts well. You think he'll do just as well, possibly covering Kittle? No. I'm going to be honest. I don't think Kyle Pitts is that good. I don't think so. I think that George Kittle is somebody we really got to worry about. We really got to key in on him. But the good thing is there's not many other wide receivers that I'm not worried about on that team. Their wide receivers are mostly kind of gadget guys. And I could be wrong about that, but I really feel like we just have to worry about their running game and their tight end. So, and I really don't know. Is Trey Lance going to be their starter next week? Is it going to be Jimmy Garoppolo again? It'll be interesting to see. Like Jalen and Devontae said, enjoy the win for 24 hours, then it's on to the 49ers. Exactly. DVR that, John. What's good, Joe Castro? What's good, Ryan, bro? What's good, brother? Marianne, what's good, girl? Marianne in the building. What's up, my guy? We're going to have the best O-line in the league. I just pray they stay healthy, and they was mauling up yesterday. Big facts, bro. Big facts. We was looking good. When I'm telling you, when I saw Jason Kelce running over 3 or 4 different people in one play, I was like, Philly's back. That's when it felt to. I was like, Philly's back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. JP heard again, Bears be calling for Dillard. You do it for a 3rd-round pick? I don't know. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I don't know. I'd probably hold on to Dillard. Convert truly said, I said 35-10 for the game. That was pretty close, too. 13-14 wins. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll take it, man. Unsung hero Aaron Sippis for punting 3 kicks inside the 10. Excellent job, special teams. Shout out to my guy, Aaron. So if you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, go check out the playlist of all the interviews we've done with like players and reporters. We've had Aaron Sippis on here, and I've said this a million times. He was like the coolest dude on and off the camera, just a really nice guy. And after the game, I hit him up. I think I hit him up this morning, actually. And I was just like, bro, remember, I told you Pro Bowl, and he was laughing or whatever. But yeah, I think that dude's going to be nice. I think he's going to be really good. This is his first time ever playing football, y'all. I know he's just kicking, but there's a lot of intricacies to punting that, we don't even think about. So definitely very excited for him, man. Very excited for him. Damn, I'm mad behind. Oh, I am mad behind. All right, I'm going to have to kind of skip some, but I don't get nervous when Jalen throws like I did with Carson. Yeah, I think he makes the best decision, man. He makes the best decision. I don't know what everyone says. Last year, he showed NFL traits that you can use more consistently. The short passes will open up downfield throws. That's what people ignore. I agree. Go Birds. What's good, Jeff Bone? What's good? Giants have 0 offensive line. Yes, sir. You gotta wrench. You gotta wrench when you come in here enough. I bless people with wrenches. 1 + 6 = 7. Sometimes. All the pundits laughed at us and said we'd lose big to Atlanta. Now they're not laughing. I like that. That's very true. Remember after the Sirianni presser, Eagles fans said we'd be trash. Yeah. And, he said, or BG said that Nick Sirianni constantly brings up that press conference and how people, talk junk about him. And he uses it as motivation. So I asked this question before. I forget who I asked it to. I asked it to one of the reporters, and I was like, do you think that they're using all this and using it as bulletin board material? They said no, but it seems like they are. It seems like I was right. So we'll see. Oh, what happened to the top 5 QB? Yeah, Matt Ryan. I mean, he's top 5 quarterback in the league. Anyone knows football knows what Jalen can do. Big facts, man. Michael Romeo, what's good? Talk, get their mind right. Facts. Or talk is talk, get their mind right. I don't know. Shannon is the only analyst I respected coming into the season. And now I don't even respect him. He's flip-flopping. Stephen A. Bummer 2 Hertz is on the S. Yeah, he's on the Shut Up tour. That's why the name of this live is the Philadelphia Eagles Shut the Media Up. Because like you guys said, you don't hear anybody talking about us right now. Nobody. Because the first thing that they would have to say is, I'm wrong. I was wrong. We were hating. We don't watch enough football, but we work for ESPN. That's how their segment would have to start. Because they said a whole bunch of dumb stuff. Hurts threw that ball so hard, you heard it when You heard it when the ball hit him in the stomach when he caught it. Facts. Yeah, that was crazy. Mad Mike Sports. Y'all want to see a dead body? Y'all want to see a dead body? When you said we not even at 40 likes, it just turned to 40. All right, where we at? So I gotta say another number. I'm trying to get up to 80, man. We got 95 people in here. Can we get it up to like 80? Can 95 people go up there and touch that like button real quick? We're gonna beat Tom Brady. We're gonna demolish Tom Brady. I'm starting to get a little bit too unrealistic. I told y'all, man. When I break down the game, I'm realistic, right? But as far as wants to see, like, we're winning every game until we lose it. That's just who I am. It is what it is. Fly Eagles fly. Shout out to Miss Bird Gang. What's going on? Mad Mike Sports is dead. Wait until Dak gets hammered by Fletcher or Hargrave. He'll have another broken ankle. Hey, I don't wish injury on nobody, but he's definitely not going to have fun getting up after that hit. Isn't Bosa a right end if he is going up against? I think he's left. I think he might be on the left side. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to move him around. Wouldn't be surprised at all from that. Hurts looked real good. Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz looked bad, y'all. Carson Wentz looked good in like the first two series, and then it just went down. It just fell off. And honestly, the Seahawks don't have that great a defense. It's not like they have that great of a defense. Their defense was garbage last year. Miami won 17-16. Wow. I'm gonna have to rewatch that game. Bosa don't want no smoke with Lane or the rugby player. I like how you call him the rugby player. Cowboys snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Bucks had 4 turnovers, and Cowboys still could not win. That is very true, man. Like, they gave you every chance to win that game. You know, I don't want to blame refs, but refs were making some weird calls, and then, you know, there was just a lot of mistakes from the Bucks, and y'all still lost. Sucks to suck, guys. It sucks to suck. Falcons fan here, respect to you guys. I was telling fellow fans not to underestimate y'all linebackers in secondary. Got to respect your opponent and never underestimate, especially with our issues. I respect that, man. Darian, I hope I'm saying that right. Darian Solomon, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you coming through here with a realistic take, man. I would love to know, do you think it's more so that we're good? Because this is realistically what I want to know, because I don't know, because I only see it from the Eagles side. But is it that we're good? We're really good? Or were you guys really bad? Like, what do you think? You know, what is your opinion on that? If you're still in here, I'd love to know. We got a chance to have one of the best offenses in the league. AKJ, I'd love to see that. San Fran gave up 30 points to the Lions. We'll be fine against them. And they gave up most of those with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I tell you, Jared Goff looked terrible. Jared Goff looked horrible in that. Like, the first, 60 minutes, right? The first, 57 minutes of that game. Or how long is it's 60 minutes, right? I'm not tweaking. The first, 57 minutes of that game, Jared Goff and that offense looked horrible. So for them to mount that type of comeback, it really tells me that we can beat them boys. What about that BG hit on Mike Davis? It was beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we need. That was a hit that got the team going. I really do feel like that. We got 100 people in here, man. Let's be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe if you are new. I'm on the road to 3K. We would love for you guys to join us in that ride. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of people saying Eagles are trash. I love unrealism. Shout out to KJ with the $2 super sticker. Let me see the sticker. They don't show what the stickers are on here. Okay, it's a thumbs up. I like that. Shout out to my guy KJ. I appreciate that. Ronnie Fraud. It says it in your name. It says you're a fraud in your name. How are you gonna come in here and try and get taken seriously? Great win yesterday. Go Birds. Appreciate you, Jersey. What's good, Jersey? What's good? The Circuit Podcast. Let's talk. Shout out to the Circuit Podcast, man. I'll look you up. Leave a comment. Leave a comment under the original video or one of these videos, and I'll go look you up, bro, for sure. Bednarik McKinney, MLB is a free agent. We need him bad. I don't know what we need. We have 45 different linebackers. We need to figure out if Patrick Johnson looked really good. Patrick Johnson made a lot of good plays, and he made good plays on the run game too. I just don't want to see us looking bad in the run defense. That's the one thing I don't want. Coaching was schemed perfectly, and JG made a perfect defensive adjustment after the half. I agree. I definitely agree. And we missed having adjustments because I feel like the past couple years, if we went into the game, if we went into a halftime down, we just had to, hope for the best because there was really no type of adjustments, man. Outside of and even the first game, you remember the first game, we looked really good in the first half, and then it just all fell apart. Like the wheels just completely fell off. I love how Steven Nelson and Slay locked them weapons up. Nobody didn't get beat up top. Yeah, and this is one thing. I said this before that I feel like the Eagles want to be a team that bends but doesn't break, right? And I'm okay with that to a certain extent. I just don't like how much, we were letting them run on us. So it is what it is. I understand you don't want to get beat over the top, but at the same time, I don't know. I want to see us, I want to see us beat. I want us to see us a lot more 3 and outs, right? I want to see us control the clock. That's really what I want. Deebo Samuels had over 190 receiving yesterday. Okay, then I'm wrong. Okay, I guess we got to worry about that. It was against the Lions, though. It was against the Lions. 62 blocking for 26. They use numerology. Did you see the bros turning up to Chief Keef in the locker room after the game 2 lit? I love it. I've been overly optimistic this whole offseason, but I feel it. Hey, you deserve it. We deserve to feel optimistic right now, man. This was a great win. I'm extremely impressed with Nick and Gannon's adjustments and play calling. Nick really calmed some of my nerves about him. I think everybody can agree with that. Shout out to Derek. I appreciate you answering, man. He said, to your question, I think you guys are good enough to win your division. Y'all trenches are solid, 9-8 record at the least, and the ceiling is 12 wins, 12-5. Tough to game plan y'all RPOs. I appreciate that. That's a very good point, man. That's a very good point. KJ Williams says we want San Fran. We definitely do. They were showing highlights of Jordan in rugby. He looked like Derrick Henry. I was waiting for somebody to say this. If you guys watch the Cowboys versus the Buccaneers, we obviously saw Vita Vea in there on the offense as kind of a fullback, and then I think he ran the ball once too. I would not mind seeing Jordan Mailata. I want to see it happen when it's not like a game on the line type situation, because we did that to Hakeem Butler. Like Hakeem Butler's only play that he got targeted was that 4th down with the season on the line, and he couldn't catch that fade. So it is what it is. It was a bad week for Georgia. Mad Mike and his feelings. Falcons suck and Holyfield lost. Talk soon. We got 102 people in here, man. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe if you are new, man. And if you're a Falcons fan, let me know how you're feeling, man. If you're coming from Mad Mike's channel, I'm sorry that's how you had to see me. That's not who I am. I'm a very nice guy, but he was just wilding. Giants have no QB. Dallas has been a joke since 95, 96. Eagles overhyped. Not hating. Washington has no QB. What did I miss? Unrealistic. I watched football since 97. Was born in 93, sir. Cool. I don't know. So who's your team? Who are you like? Are you just not a fan of the NFC East? You just think everybody gonna suck? They are mad the Eagles won. Jeez, all these haters. They was going to come out here. Devontae Smith will be a good leadership to help out Jalen Hurts. It's going to be a huge surprise to reach his ceiling, to make huge impact while scoring his first touchdown. Yeah, I think they're going to be we're going to see that a lot, man. We're going to see that, connection a lot. I feel like I love Devontae Smith. I love Devontae Smith too. We got 110 people in here, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get these subs and these likes up, man. They look good on both sides of the ball after the first 2 drives. Poor tackling and got to get better against the run. That's my main thing. Shout out to my guy Marv. That's my main thing. I need to see this running game get better. Let me get Marv a wrench. You got a wrench, Marv? I don't think you have him. I can't find it, but I'll get you a wrench after this. But yeah, no, I need to see this linebacking core do better, in the running game. That's really my biggest thing right now. I think Urban Meyer will get fired his first year at Jacksonville, and Jaguars are going to hire Doug Peterson to build. Trevor, you heard it here first. That's actually a interesting take right there. I definitely agree that Urban Meyer is way in over his head. Like, I don't think he's a good coach, but It is what he was good in college, but this is a whole different animal. I'm not gonna praise Jalen anymore. I'm just gonna let his play talk for me. Exactly. Let him go out there and prove us wrong. Right. Debo did that because Lions had no pressure on the quarterback. 49ers gave up 31 points. Why, as fans, we can't discuss other teams without being haters? I'm a Bears fan. That's so random, though. Like, you came in here just to say the Bears are absolute garbage, too. Like, you came in here talking junk about our division. Anybody in our division, I would take over the Bears. Anybody. You guys don't even have a quarter. You guys don't even realize you have a quarterback. Justin Fields is good, and y'all don't even want to start him. Didn't y'all start Andy Dalton? Am I tweaking about that? Didn't y'all start Andy Dalton? Yeah, Maya going to get punched in his mouth. Big facts. Big facts. Hey, yo, guys, like the stream. We need 14 more for 80. Hey, I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get that to 80. We got 126 people in here. 134 people in here. Can y'all can all like that. Y'all can all hit that like. It's free. Helps me out. Trash is 1-0. Words mean nothing. Yeah, I'll be trash all day if I'm 1-0. Hi, I'm Adrian. I've been an Eagles fan since 71. Carmichael Montgomery. I'm a true Eagles fan. What's good, Adrian? Welcome to the family, bro. Welcome to the family. New sub, broski. I love Meek, though. I respect that. I appreciate you. Welcome to the family, brother. Welcome to the family. What's Baldy's YouTube page? I don't know. Does he have a YouTube page? I just see him always putting stuff on Twitter. I got you, Marv. I got you. Marianne, I got you on one, too. Marianne, you always in here, so we definitely got to get you a wrench. And my guy always coming in here lying. I hate that Bird Game be coming in here calling me the GOAT. I hate that, man. Don't be lying. No, I'm just saying. But I got you a wrench too, man. You always in here. I appreciate you. Yeah, great first look, Griff. Great first look, man. I am very hyped. Philly, before the season, I said D. Smith a top 5 route runner, and he proved me right this weekend. Yeah, and he's gonna keep proving us right. Seth Joyner pretty much solidified what I was saying about Jalen. Seth Joyner seems like he's hype about this team, man. He definitely seems like he's hype about this team. He's not ready, fam. Who? He's Jalen his first year. Who? Oh, you're talking about Trey what's his name? Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields is fine. I think he's a better option than Andy Dalton, in my opinion. But I mean, I could be wrong. I sit here and I'm very honest about other teams. I don't know everything about other teams. I just talk about what I see and, my opinion, but maybe I'm wrong. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 150 people in here, man. I love the composure of the whole team. What do you think we'll see out of Devontae next week against Sherman and crew? I think we'll see more of the same, man. My prediction was that he would have, I think, 6 for 85 and a touchdown. He ended up having 6 for 71 and a touchdown. So I was pretty close on what I thought I would see out of him. But I think we're going to see those numbers repeated a lot, man. I think he's going to be nasty. Like, he doesn't have to be the whole offense. You know what I'm saying? Which is huge for him. So I think we're going to see a lot of good things from him, man. I hope Jalen can stay healthy. Yeah, me too. Me too. What's good, Ronald? I will feel better after I see them versus D. What's good, Steven? Nick Sirianni is being aggressive, smart play calling, and great play. I agree. Fields is going to be better than Trevor Lawrence. Mark my words. He might be. I don't know. I think that those were the two best quarterbacks coming out of this draft. I think that they're very close, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to watch. What's good, Jinx? What's good, brother? Justin Fields is going to be the GOAT. Hey, maybe we'll see. I have a Bears friend that hates me. Shout out to my guy Jesse. He hates me because I literally troll the heck out of him so much, and I need to stop just because I know it gets him mad. But he's a diehard Bears fan, and we've had the Tape Never Lies Network. They're a great Bears channel, and we've had them on before. Great people, great guys over there. So I got love for y'all. I just hate the ESPN analyst crew. I agree. Philly, congrats. You're now international. Shout out to the Eagles from New Zealand. Oh, we got New Zealand in the building. I'm going to have to go backpacking, y'all. Y'all going to have to remember me. People can watch football. Do you understand football beyond general statements? Yeah. Are you asking me? Yeah, this could be. I think you're talking in the comments. What happened to our running back Jordan Howard? He used to be a monster and he's fell off the face of the earth. Yeah, once he had that stinger, it was the stinger of death. I have no idea what happened. I thought that we were going to bring him up this week off the practice squad because we did protect him. Maybe we knew we were going to go pass heavy and we just didn't get him. Even if we knew we were going to go pass heavy, I felt like he was our best pass protector as a running back. Look, Miles Sanders did really good. Kenneth Gainwell did really good in pass protection. So there might not be a spot for him right now. I really don't know what happened. You know, he went from being in the same conversation with Todd Gurley and, you know, whoever, Ezekiel, like we were looking at his numbers and comparing them to people like that. And then, like you said, he just fell off, man. So I think Lawrence could possibly be a bust. He looks uncomfortable at times. If he's a bust, I think it's going to be because of that team. That offensive line is horrible. That team is horrible. Bad defense. They need to release CJ. They just need to free CJ Henderson, let him come on down to Philly. But that offense is garbage, man. James Robinson is good. You know, they got some decent wide receivers, but it's just they're just not that good. You know, it's tough. Can't put him out there with our O-line, but I digress. The Eagles. No, I mean, I wish we played John, so we could talk about it. So like I said, that I might be wrong. I'm just talking about on the surface. I feel like as a player, Justin Fields is a better option. But I understand what you're saying because we've been there. So I definitely get what you're saying. Shout out to Coach T. I appreciate that input, man. Bro, I said that before the draft that Smith going to be better than Lawrence. Smith? Or you mean Justin Fields? The run defense worries me for Sunday. The Niners are the best in the league running the ball. Yeah, that's definitely going to worry me. If Raheem Mostert, who used to be an Eagle, if Raheem Mostert's not in there, that'll help us a little bit. But they still got, I think, Trey Sermon. I'm not sure who their other running backs is, but they got a good rushing team. And the way that they were using Trey Lance is kind of like what we were doing with Jalen Hurts last year. So maybe they're going to try and do that, get us off our rocker a little bit. So it definitely worries me. LOL, dog. We dog walk the Falcons. Big facts. Big facts. I'm back. Had to let a Raiders fan know about himself. Talk to him, man. Talk to him. What do you think? 3-0. I'm going to be honest. So I said that we were going to, when I did my record prediction before the Atlanta game, I said that we were going to lose the game against the 49ers, and I thought we were going to lose the first matchup against the Cowboys. But I also said that after this first game, it might change. And I really do feel like we're going to win one of these two. I don't think we're going to lose to the Cowboys and the 49ers. I'm not going to sit here and pout my chest and say definitely 3-0, but I think that they're both winnable games. I think I have more confidence in this team now than I did, the day before that game. So I think it's possible. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Eagles beating the Niners next week. I think we can. I think we have the team that can do it, man. It was game one, but we need to capitalize on all possessions when we have a team down, go for the throat. It took too long to go up on them, letting them hang around. We are on the right track. I agree 100%, Sam. I agree 100%. You have to look. I said this in the beginning of the stream, and I'll reiterate it now. If we make the same mistakes that we made this week, we are not going to beat the 49ers. We're probably not going to beat the Cowboys. We cannot make the mistakes that we made. We have to tackle. We can't make, stupid, too many men on the field. We can't make these, false start penalties. We have to clean it up. Last person to talk to the other Bears fan. I said that Fields going to be better than Lawrence before the NFL draft. Come on, bro. How you a Bears fan talking? What was the score with Bears and Rams? What happened to Boston Scott? That's a good question, too. That's a very good question. We didn't see any of Boston Scott, which I was very surprised about. Maybe it's just, the team that we went against. It's matchups. Maybe they felt more comfortable with the two guys that they had at the running back position instead of Boston Scott. Maybe he's a little banged up. Who knows? I'm sure we'll figure out as this time goes on. I think only fans of 1-0 teams or Eagles fans. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that we have a reason to talk right now. The double doink. Chicago Bears are they're like my Cowboys, always make the wrong decisions. I love when we get Cowboy fans in here that are realistic. I love it. The Bears have PTSD from the double doink. Yo, what's good, Joe? Great waking up and being leaders of the East. It feels good. I feel like a winner, and nobody's telling me who the heck is Kyle Pitts. I'm still trying to figure this out. Who the heck is Kyle Pitts? I was supposed to be afraid of Kyle Pitts. I need to know. The back seven of the defense worries me. I feel like Eric Wilson missed a bunch of tackles. The linebacking core in general missed a lot of tackles, and I don't like that. So we definitely need to get it right. But shout out to my guy Marlon, man. It's good to see you, bro. Do you like the Chiefs too? I think that they should. Look, I'm a fan at the end of the day, so I'm going to give you both sides of it. Should we beat the Chiefs? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Should we be out there and whoop on the Chiefs? Probably not. But yesterday showed me that they're beatable. I think that there is a definite recipe to beating them. I don't think that they're going to go 17-0. So why can't one of those losses beat us? Why not, right? Howard would have been great to have yesterday. I agree. I don't think that we missed out on having him, but I think he would have been a welcomed addition, definitely. I love this podcast. Eagles are good. It's the receivers. I appreciate that. Still pumps. Y'all have some of the funniest names. I love some of y'all names. But shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. I hope you liked and subscribed. You know what I'm saying? I hope you liked and subscribed. I want to see more of Quez. They went away from him. I agree, Mike. I agree 100%. I said this earlier in the show, man. I feel like we saw those two, not big plays, but those two kind of like screen swing plays to him where he got the first down, and then we just didn't go back to him. I mean, we didn't have to, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. But I would have loved to see more from him, man. Beat a real team, then get happy right now. Eagles suck. Dana Jet, who are you? Who is your team? You can't listen. I'm cool with y'all telling me that the Eagles are trash. I'm okay with that. There's 160 people in here. I doubt that all y'all like the Eagles. I'm okay with that. But please, just let me know who your team is. Before you talk about my team, please let me know who your team is. Because you can't come in here talking hot if your team's trash. I'm just going to say that. If you're not 1-0, I can't hear your phone calls. All right? We're breaking up, my man. We're breaking up. So I need to know, Dana, what is your football team? Please, please. F that Joey went in the next 2 games. Talk to him. Talk to him, Nina. Talk to him. We have created a great foundation for us to build on this team for comes. Yeah, I like it, man. Look, the first touchdown was Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts. That is the future of this offense, whether you want to admit it or not. If Jalen Hurts, has a terrible game every game from now on, then maybe he's not the future. But from what we saw last night, he looks like he can be the future of this team. And to have a connection with a wide receiver like a Devontae Smith is huge. To have Jalen Reagor, who went out there and looked way better. I think a lot of people are hung up on Devontae Smith as they should be, hung up on Jalen Hurts as they should be. But Jalen Reagor went out there and looked good, man. As a punt returner, he was getting us yards. And, I know a lot of times people look at punt returns and won't get impressed until there's like some 60-yard punt return. But he was getting us 5-10 yards every time on a punt return. And I'm cool with that. He was catching the ball. He was playing smart. He didn't do anything that cost us the game. So I loved seeing him out there. He was playing his role. So I'm happy about this whole team, man. As a Falcons fan, I'm depressed. Listen, Brian, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. We got to work on the penalties. We definitely do, Chief. We definitely do. A lot to clean up, but happy they got the win. Listen, Leonard, this is Leonard. I don't know why I said Leonard. Leonard. Look, we have a lot to work on. There's a lot to look at this game that you say we have to fix this, we have to clean it up, but it's a lot better working on things after a win. So I definitely agree with you. I'm doing well. Hope you're having a good day. A lot of calls went the Eagles' way. Y'all stole a lot of plays. My Falcons will bounce back. Really? Really? Did this man really just say, you just blame the refs? Stop it. I think Boston Scott was initially in the plans, but was available if we needed him. That's possible. I like your picture too. Is that Lane? I like that. Our offense really needs Kyle Pitts. Should have been drafted by us. Who's your team? Who's your team? I feel like you just told me. Are you a Cowboys fan? I forget who your team is, bro. What's good, Drew? What's good? I could not tell you who Kyle Pitts is because I don't know myself. I don't think he knows who he is. Cowboys run the East. You can't beat Dak, so shut the... Y'all hear that, y'all? Y'all hear that? It sounds like an 0-1 chirp. Y'all hear that? If y'all listen real quietly, you can hear the tears drop from her cheek. My man, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but you're delusional. So who is Mike? Who? Mike Jones. No calls went our way. The refs weren't helping neither. Yeah, it was a sloppy game on both, man. With all the fans back now, the link is gonna be lit next Sunday, bro. The Atlanta Falcons Stadium was lit with a bunch of Eagles fans. Excuse me. We took over. That's what we do. We take over stadiums. That's what we do. Andy's gonna get in our butt for what they did to Doug. Maybe after week 3, you'll shut down this channel. Book it, bro. I went through all of last year. You think one loss is going to be? Sounds good though. Sounds good. Dolphins fan here, but love your channel, bro. Appreciate you, John Ross. My roommate and my best friend is a Dolphins fan, so I got nothing but love for y'all, man. I got nothing but love for Dolphins fans. I did like and sub. Carson could have done better. Yeah, he could have done better. It was tough for him. It was definitely a tough day for him. The trolls are here. I'm loving it. Y'all got all the calls. We got all the calls, y'all. We got all the calls. He got no profile picture. He probably a Falcons fan. Y'all crazy. No profile account deleted. This one of my favorite Eagles channels you'll go. I appreciate you, Pharaoh. I appreciate you. I screamed so loud when Devontae scored. Oh, you want to know how I acted? Y'all want to know what I did? I got you right now, bro. This is me.
Go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Fly Eagles fly, baby! Let's go! But he ain't got no arm now. He ain't got no arm now.
That was me when he scored. That was what, he ain't got no arm, though. Everybody was talking all that junk. He ain't got no arm, though, right? All right. Dallas fans got the chill. I like it. It's hilarious, to be honest. Oh, dear God. Here we go with the Cowboys run the East. They couldn't even run the ball, but they run the East. Tell the audience about family photo over your right shoulder. You the little man in the lower right corner. Yeah. So my mother passed away when I was really young. She passed away when I was like 9. And this is honestly the only picture I really have of all of us. And then my father passed away about 4 or 5 years ago. And then that's me, and that's my sister. My sister's like my best friend. So shout out to my sister. She's a Giants fan, though, unfortunately. It is what it is. I mean, they all can't win. But I appreciate you asking, man. Yeah, that's my family, man. That's the family. Shout out to Poppy Ross with the $10 super chat. He said, Atlanta Falcons fan coming in peace. Y'all all the way outplayed us. Do we even have an O-line? I appreciate that $10 super chat. And man, it's all love. It really is all love. Like I said, I don't know if you guys came from the Mad Mike show or anything like that. That's not me. I just, I felt like he was being very, very disrespectful and not really saying things that made sense. So it kind of got me upset. But hey, you guys are all welcome. It's all love, man. We're all football fans at the end of the day. Real talk. Need to take this broccoli. Is that broccoli? We healthy over here. Cowboy fans are super hyped because they didn't get blown out for real. We didn't lose that bad, though. Dana, keep sending that energy. It's just gonna come back to you. Sorry, Mr. Ross. Yeah, it's unfortunate. RIP. Yeah, they're great people. They with me all the time, though. Mailata is an absolute unit, bro. He was crazy. Mailata was going crazy. He made some mistakes, but he went crazy. So I'm very excited. LOL wouldn't be my sister anymore. I'm gonna let her know. Hey, she's dope. She's cool, but yeah, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect, right? We have plenty of ways to score in the red zone as well. Definitely. Wait, what did Rashad say? Did I miss what Rashad said? That's my dog. I can't be. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't miss it. Oh, look at that. Cowboys fans have nothing to say, so they come in here with the mama jokes. That's sad. That's actually sad. I feel bad for y'all. That must be a really dark place that you're in right now. What up, Castro, aka JP favorite son? Big W, let's go with home opener against 49ers. I got 31-10. Let's go. Like and subscribe, big homie. Appreciate that, Dizzle. Hey, I would love to see a 31-10, man. I would love to see 31-10. LOL, people saying Jalen Hurts the trash. I guess 263, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, trash. I guess people be hating. Oh, yeah, people definitely be hating. It definitely is what it is. Now you popped up in my suggestions. All right, all love then, all love. I appreciate that love, for real. We have plenty of ways to score in the red zone as well. Definitely, man. Let them hate. It's real sad. And, you know, people are going to be upset. It is what it is. Just be realistic about your team. Yeah, I get a good vibe, so I subbed right. Hey, you seem hella honest. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to keep it real. Sometimes I get a little bit homerish, but I'll let you know. Like if I'm about to say something that's like a fan statement, I'll let you know. Eagles make or break the NFC. Everything is better when they win. I feel that. I like that. Fletcher Cox is still wrecking QBs. Cowboys in the basement. The hate is sad. It's sad. I like how Sirianni literally used everybody except for Boston, but he had JJ and Stahl blocking their butts off. Yeah, I've said from the jump, man. Shout out to Jack Stahl. We had Stahl on the show too. And I asked him because I wasn't trying to be rude, but like we watched his tape. You know, me and Brandon watched his tape before he came on the show. And he looked like a blocker. It is what it is. He had a couple great plays as a receiver, but he looked like a blocker. And I wanted to know if he felt that he can be a receiver at this next level. And he did. Shout out to his family. I think his mom and his like brother or sister follow me on Twitter. So shout out to them. If y'all watching this, thank you for making Jack. Thank you for making Jack, because I love the kid. The kid is a great player. The kid is a great guy, realistically. What's good, Jadis? What's good? Bro, stop. Y'all beat the only team worse than y'all. In 2 weeks, I would be on this show. Who are you? Who are you, young man? Cowboy fans are so hyped off of what? Cowboy fans are so hyped off of what? Like, you want to diminish our win, yet you want to big up your loss. I'll never get that. You're trying to make it seem like your loss is more impressive than our win. No sense made there. There's 0 sense made there. So, I don't know. Fly Eagles fly. You already know, Quinn. What's good? What's good? Did Kyle Pitts show up? I have no idea. I want to know who the heck is Kyle Pitts. Because people been telling me to be afraid of him. Who is Kyle Pitts? I'm not afraid of ghosts. I'm not. All right, I'm lying. I'm a little afraid of ghosts. Like my girl's obsessed with all that Halloween stuff, and I'm a little bit nervous about going to haunted houses because I ain't trying to look like no punk in front of her. But it is what it is. I'm not afraid of the ghost named Kyle Pitts. I'll tell you that much. Shake squad up and don't be a dingbat. Shout out to my guy Joey Shakes. Shout out to my guy Philly 500. The real goats of this. The real goats of this. I know y'all love to call me a goat, but they the real goats off that L. You know what I'm saying? They hype off that L. Freeze, I'm frozen. No. Who's gonna win on Thursday? Giants versus Washington football team. They might tie. They might mess around and tie, but I'm gonna go with Washington, to be honest. If the Giants defense is trash, they're not gonna win many games this year. They might go 4-12 again. Muay Thai Jedi, please let's not do a lot of cursing here. Yeah, thank you. Please no. I mean, I don't mind if y'all curse, but let's not, it doesn't make sense to be the F this, F that. Pick a number between 1 and 100. I'm going to say 98. I'm going to say 98 because you know what? 98 is Hassan Ridgeway, and he had a sack yesterday. Shout out to you for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate that, Poppy Ross. It's weird calling somebody else Poppy, but by the way, talking about this has nothing to do with football, and you guys can get mad at me. I'm sorry, but did you guys see that Bob Ross documentary? That Bob Ross documentary was hilarious. Yo, shout out to Wilts Duncan. So Wilts Duncan said, Philly, the podcast wants to go live with you. And Mad Mike's response was, I'm not interested in someone who ducks questions. I'm good. People. Oh, whoa. Poppy Ross, man. Bro, yo, whoa. Shout out to my guy, Poppy Ross, man, with the $98 super chat. He says, keep streaming. Bro, thank you wow. Wow, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Thank you so much, for real. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Damn. I never got that big. I think the biggest I've got was a $50 one. That is crazy. Thank you so much, man. Thank you I really can't say it enough, man. Thank you so much, man. Damn. Whoo, damn. That's dope. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. Damn, man. I'm getting choked up, man. That's really dope, bro. Thank you so much, man. Dallas fans' excuse you can't beat Brady. They have no defense. That's their excuse. Just stay there. Just stay there. We all know that. Kyle Pitts is the Nelson Aguilar of the Falcons. Oh man, I can't talk too much junk about Kyle Pitts, man. The Falcons fans just dropped almost $110 on this chat. I ain't got nothing to say, man. Shout out to y'all. But I do want to know who Kyle Pitts is. I do still want to know. That's crazy, man. Thank you so much, man. Did you watch the game? The Falcons went up and down the field against y'all. I can't believe you on here bragging about beating the Falcons. The Falcons did, and I said that. I said that early in this stream that it makes me nervous that they were able to move the ball in between the 20s so easily. But in the second half, I feel like we slowed them down. In the second half, I feel like we dominated them in the second half, in my opinion. I think a lot of it was penalties, by defense. You can say it on the same thing for the Falcons. It was an ugly game for both sides. Not bragging, just saying we won. It feels good to be 1-0. If you guys would have won, you guys would have been hyped. My guy, Joey Shakes, as I say it. Oh, you're a Florida fan. Okay, excuse me. I'm in Florida. I live in Florida. I live in Tampa. So shout out to you, man. What's good, Joey Shakes? That's the real GOAT. Y'all. Yo, Philly, now you can buy the NFL Game Pass. Big facts, bro. There you go, dead ass. I'm about to use that for the Game Pass. I loved how Nick gave the first 3 passes of the game to Watkins. He knew the Falcons defense were 0 and it hurts on. That's true. I didn't think of it like that. Shout out to Sergeant Hollow Point. I didn't think of it like that. That is very true because you saw right after that they were able to get him basically wide open. Thank you, Tyrone. I really do appreciate that. Shout out to Ross. That's love. Big facts, man. I really do appreciate it, guys. Y'all have no idea. I appreciate y'all just chilling and watching, man. There's like 100 different Eagles content creators. The fact that y'all rock with me, man, it's a blessing. It really is. You should watch the Philly Shakedown yesterday. It was so funny. 1 hour and 40 seconds. You should watch it all the way through and tell us if it was funny. I'll watch it. I didn't get to watch all of it because I was with my family. I was with my girl's family. But I always tune in. Did y'all see Nelly though? I didn't. How do you do? Is that the same Mad Mike that calls into the Go Bird show on the 90? I don't think so. I doubt it. Take that, Mike Sports. What's your favorite team, Poppy Ross? So Liverpool, he's a Gators fan. Atlanta United, SEC Falcons, and the Bears. I respect that. So you're an SEC fan? I'm a Penn State fan, buddy. I appreciate the support, but we definitely disagree everywhere, man. I want to get into what's it called? I want to get into soccer, though. I definitely want to get into soccer. It doesn't matter if you can go up and down the field with the day. That's the thing. You didn't score, so that's a big part of it. Good vibes, fly Eagles fly. Yo, it's Lord Brunson's dad. Who? Brawlster B. Who's Lord Brunson's dad? Did I miss it? He looked good as a wide receiver 1 in New England. Shout out to him. I hope he has a good season, man. I have no hate in my heart for that guy. But listen, man, I do have to get out of here. I do got some things I got to do, unfortunately, today. Heard anything from FPC Washington podcast? Is there anything that you guys want me to ask them? I mean, they're my boys. Like George Carmey's like my homie, man. George Carmey's a great dude. So if you want me to ask him, just DM me on Twitter. I'll ask him. Are you still in here, Joey Shakes? Only 2 teams didn't allow a TD. We were one of them. As long as our O-line holds up to Captain Hurts deliver, the Rock will be good. We have so many offensive weapons, and we have an offensive coordinator and a coach that wants our offense to be unique. Yeah, go support Philadelphia Union. Say less. Say less. South Tampa, I'm new here. Is there any Eagles bars here? I'm in St. Pete, but in Tampa, there's one called Tampa Joe's, I think it's called. And then somebody was telling me about a group of Eagles fans that meet at some that like the Crown Plaza. Hit me up on like Facebook or Twitter, and I'll let you, or even Instagram, Evil Eagle, and I'll let you know what I know, because I have heard a couple. I've been trying to work with some of these guys, maybe do some lives from the bar or something. I live in Ruskin, Tampa. And there's mad Tampa fans. My roommate went to the like I said, that's my best friend. He's a Dolphins fan, and he went to the Fergs. If you're from Tampa or the St. Pete area, you probably know what Fergs is. So he went to Fergs, and he said there was mad Eagles fans. So I might try that out next week. Is Aaron Rodgers tanking? I don't know. It looked bad last night or yesterday. It looked bad for them. But listen, guys, I am about to get out here. It's 130 people still in here. Please do hit that like, hit that subscribe. I really cannot thank you guys enough, man. I appreciate all the super chats, all the comments, everybody that's stuck in here. I love you guys, for real. This season's going to be a lot of fun, man. But other than that, y'all know what it is. It is Fly Eagles Fly, and we are out here.
Scott with the Philadelphia
John
Eagles.
Dornboss here, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Edwards of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Follow my guy Joe Castro on his YouTube/podcast channel.
Let's give a shout out to the Philly podcast.
Shout out Philly and my guy Joe Castro. So keep on doing great things, guys. Fly Eagles Fly.
Fly Eagles Fly.
Go Birds.